Episode 126, Anticipating a Good Time. Did you know that if you boil a funny bone, it turns into a laughing stock? That's horrible. Alright, sit back, shut up, relax, kiss your loved ones goodbye. The 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast is about to begin. Hello and welcome to the 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast. I'm your host, Nikki G. I'm here to inform, entertain, and delight your ear holes with all things off-road for the next 10 minutes or so. Why 10 minutes? That's about how long I have until the voices in my head start telling me to burn things. Alright, so now's the portion of the show where we talk about the legal boilerplate mumbo-jumbo, but I don't have to because I have enslaved AI interns. Take it away, enslaved AI interns.
You're listening to the 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast, the podcast for the off-roader with a short attention span.
You can follow the 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, but never on TikTok. You can listen to the 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast on whatever the hell you're listening to it on now, including Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Spotify, Odyssey, Podbay, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, iHeartRadio, and on YouTube.
Got something to say? We would love to hear from you. Just contact the 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast at 10minuteoffroad@gmail.com. That's 10minuteoffroad@gmail.com. Or leave a comment on our YouTube channel.
Thank you very much, enslaved AI interns. I gotta tell you, I've been playing around with AI. I won't say a lot because I really don't know what I'm doing, but I've been playing around with it, and it's very interesting and it's got potential. You know, I did a few episodes back, I did a whole podcast. I just typed in some keywords into AI and it spit out a whole podcast. Two hosts going at it, talking about the Jefferson National Forest. It was very interesting. So, I might use AI again. I'm looking into a few things. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. All right, so to start off the show, I want to talk about my YouTube channel, which is probably what a lot of people who listen to the show listen to it on my YouTube channel or watch it on my YouTube channel. And I appreciate it very much when you do. I started my YouTube channel a long time ago just to share videos with friends and family. I spent a lot of time alone with my kids, and we would make some funny home videos and we'd put them up on YouTube so everybody can watch them. And then I had a friend that had a Jeep Cherokee, and he would do some repair videos, and companies started sending him some free stuff to review. So I started doing it, and I never got a damn thing for free. Nobody's ever reached out and contacted me, and I guess it's just the luck of the draw. But back in the day, my channel got monetized, and I was making about $12 a month. Then YouTube changed their policies, and I wasn't monetized anymore. And it took me quite a few years to get back to monetized status. And I was back. It started out slow at like $6 a month. And I eventually made my way back up to $12 a month. And YouTube changed their policies again, and I am no longer monetized. I am right on the cusp. They say you have to have like a cajillion views in 3 months to be monetized, and I fall short of that. I'm almost there. Although I don't make short videos or YouTube shorts, but that seems to be where a lot of people are getting their views from. So I'm If you follow my channel, you'd notice I put out like 3 or 4 shorts in past 10 years, and then now all of a sudden I'm putting out. I was trying to do one a day. It got really hard, so I'm trying to do as many shorts as possible, and it's not a lot of them are off-road related. Me goofing off with the camera for under a minute. But anyhow, so if you're watching my channel, I appreciate it, and keep watching it. Encourage other people to share in the misery. I'd appreciate it. And if you know anybody that has a small YouTube channel, turn on their channel, select a playlist, and just let the video play. You don't even have to be in front of your computer or whatever. Just walk away, go do whatever. Let it play. Help them out. All right, so now that I talked my 10 minutes, it's time to say goodbye. But just kidding. I want to talk about the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. It's coming up. Didn't plan on going to it. Have a few friends that are going to it, and a couple of people that I've talked to online and on Zoom calls through the Jeep Talk Show that are going to be up there. And so this is a chance for me to meet them in person. And I thought, well, if a lot of them are coming from great distances, and if they're within, I think the Pigeon Forge is almost 4 hours. It's like 3+ hours. So I'm going to call it 4 with the way I drive at old lady speed. So if they're within 4 hours of me, I think I kind of owe it to them to just drive up there and say hi, meet in person. This way they could slap me in the face. Because I know a lot of people want to do that anyhow. So I'm going to go to the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. And I'm hoping it's a lot better than the past 2 shows I went to. Like I said, I went to Tazewell, which had almost no Jeep vendors. Toledo Jeep Fest, which had over 100 vendors, but half of them were not Jeep related. And so the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion, I was looking on their website, they have over 270 vendors, and only 32 that I counted were non-Jeep related. There's like Quaker Steak and Lube, which is a nice restaurant, which love the wings. Then like a local hotel is one of the vendors, and the usual mumbo jumbo stuff, which not bad. But 240 off-road and Jeep related vendors. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I want to get a cover for my winch. I'm still on the lookout for a XJ winch bumper. I've got a nice bumper on my Jeep, on my 96 XJ, but I don't care for it too much. I took off my Smitty built winch because it was giving me problems. And I went and bought a Harbor Tool and Freight winch, and it did not fit on my bumper. I'd have to cut my bull bar off, which I don't know. I don't like that idea. So I think I'm going to get a traditional bumper that'll fit a winch. I don't want to be stuck to just one brand size winch that could fit on my bumper. So I think I'm going to get in the market for a new bumper, and I'll sell the one I have, and to help offset the cost. And what did I do with my Smitty built winch? Well, I took it off, cleaned it out, took it apart. Thought it might need new brushes. The brushes turned out to be okay. Cleaned it up, put it back together, and it works perfect now. So I don't know what the hell I did to it, but I accidentally fixed it.
Hi-de-ho, this is Tony with the Jeep Talk Show, and just like you, I'm listening to the 10-Minute Off-Road Podcast with Nikki G.
So hopefully when I get back, I will let you know how Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion went. Went a couple of years ago, and I couldn't find a parking spot. I drove up there. I spent a night on, I can't think of the name of the road, but it was the road that Buzzard Roost is on, the famous highway overlook. Had a great campsite, had a great night, spent the night there. Drove to Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion. I was only about an hour and a half away from it at that point. Got a late start in the morning. Got there at around noonish, 1 o'clock. Could not find a parking space. I drove around for 2 hours looking for a parking space. And if you know anything about XJs, idling around for 2 hours, I was on the verge of overheating the whole time. I just finally got frustrated and left. Said, screw this, I'm going home. This year, I'm going to leave early. I get off work at midnight. I'm going to have my Jeep loaded up. I'm going to drive up there. So hopefully I'll get to Smoky Mountains 4 in the morning. Maybe 5, because I'll probably have to stop and find a Waffle House to grab a bite to eat. But, so hopefully I'll get there early in the morning. I'll find a parking space. I'll be prepared to walk if I have to, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. And so when I get back, I hope I have good reviews to say. Oh, and a winch cover. I want to get a winch cover for my new Harbor Tool & Freight winch, which I am going to install on my TJ, which doesn't have a winch bumper, but a TJ, all you really need is a winch plate. So, I digress. And before I close the show, I want to talk about Uwharrie. I've only been to Uwharrie once. It's kind of a waste of money to get a season pass up there for me this year, because last year I went 3 or 4 times. This year I've only been up there once. Uwharrie's kind of boring for me now. I've been over every inch of that place several thousand times. So I only go with when there's a group of people that, a group of friends that want to go. And it hasn't been happening lately. And I will say that following all the Facebook pages for Uwharrie, what the hell is going on with all the rollovers? You see 1 or 2 incidents a year, and this year it just seems like every week somebody's rolling over or flopping over in Uwharrie, mostly on Daniel, but some of them have been on like bunny trails. Haven't heard of anybody getting hurt, so that's good. But yeah, Uwharrie, what's going on with your flops? All right, so I've rambled on long enough, and I'm looking at the timer, and it's showing me 14 minutes. So I think I can edit this down to 10, maybe even 9 or 8. Anyhow, I had a good time. Thanks for listening and watching. And until next time, this is Nikki G saying, wheel what you got and be happy.